Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how we can combine multiple AI engines to get the best out of each one. So when it comes to, and I'm going to do this by creating a comparison article. So let me just show you the strategy that I'm going to be using. Here's a strategy and it's made of 7 prompts. And the first 2 prompts are going to be using Google Bard. Okay, and in these prompts, we're going to ask them for the 2 biggest competitors for our keyword. For this example, we're going to be using the Google Pixel 8. And then we're going to ask them for the pros and cons of all 3, which is the Google Pixel 8 and the 2 competitors. And the reason we're doing this with Bard is because if we have a look at ChatGPT, for example, I've actually done this search here. I've asked it to tell me about the Google Pixel 8 phone. And it says, I'm sorry, but as of my last knowledge update in September 2021, it doesn't have information about the Google Pixel 8. Okay, so this is one of the downfalls of ChatGPT at the moment. However, with Google Bard, we're able to get this information. So we get the information from Google Bard, and then we're going to be feeding it to ChatGPT. And the reason we're going to be doing that is because ChatGPT, I feel, is more creative when it actually comes to writing content. So let me just show you these prompts one more time. Okay, so we're going to be doing Google Bard, getting the details of the phones and the competitors. And then we're going to go over to ChatGPT and ask it to write about the first product. And then we're going to ask it to write about the second product. And then we're going to ask it to write about the third product. And then we're going to tell it to do a side-by-side comparison for all 3 products. Okay, now this can become one article here. And this is exactly how it was at first. However, these articles, or the article that it creates from these 4 parts, actually becomes a nice long in-depth article, but it needs proofing. And the reason it needs proofing is because they all start and they all end, and we want them to read and flow as one article. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting all of the outputs, the 4 outputs, so the first phone, the second phone, the third phone, and then the 3 phones compared, and we're going to be sending it all to Claude AI, and we're going to be sending it to Claude AI with the following prompt. Below is a comparison article I have created in 4 parts. Please proof the article and then rewrite all 4 parts so that it flows and reads like one in-depth comparison article. When starting the article, please make notes of why a comparison is important before making a buying decision. And when ending the article, provide a final conclusion and verdict to which product is best. Write the article so that it is 3,000 words in length. Use markdown format, add headings, and style important terms in bold. Okay, and then what you can see down here is we give it part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. Okay, and we're giving it output 3 because that's the first phone comparison. Output 4 is the second phone comparison. Output 5 is the third phone comparison, and output 6 is the comparison of all 3 together. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this works, and the reason we use Claude AI for the final one is because it allows us to add so much more content, which I'll be showing you throughout this video as well. So I'm going to go ahead. You can actually change this to whatever you want because Google Bard does have up-to-date information. So I'm going to go ahead and click on start, and as you can see, it starts off by going over to Google Bard and it's asking for the 2 biggest competitors for the Google Pixel 8. Okay, and it's given us the 2 biggest competitors, and now we're asking for the pros and cons of all 3. All 3 is the Google Pixel 8 and the 2 competitors of the Google Pixel 8. And this is up-to-date information that we're able to get from Bard, and then we're going to use this information inside of ChatGPT to go ahead and write our articles for us. Okay, so it's gone over to ChatGPT. And here is, okay, so it's actually giving us details about Google Pixel 8 first. And here's the information that we took from Bard. Okay, and now it's introducing the Apple iPhone 15, which is the first competitor. And now it's writing an article about the iPhone 15. And I've actually just had an idea to refine the prompt even further, whereby I should have said give a small overview of each product before going out and actually writing the article as well, or in the article. So then you would actually get some more content inside of there. from Claude AI. Okay, and the third one looks like it's going to be the Galaxy. Let's just wait, and it's going to tell us now. Okay, so it's already done the third one. So this is now doing the Google Pixel 8 versus Apple iPhone 15 versus the Samsung Galaxy S3. And then it's going to go ahead and go over to Claude AI and tell it to write it and make it read as one nice comparison article. Okay, so let's just wait a couple of seconds before it starts, and then I'll take you up to the top. Okay, so as you can see from this prompt, it's much larger. So we've got part one. So here's our actual prompt, and then here is where we're feeding it part one. Then we're feeding it part two, and then we're feeding it part three. This is all from ChatGPT, and then we're feeding it part four. Okay, but this doesn't read as one massive article, or it doesn't flow as one nice article. Okay, but now Claude is going ahead and joining everything together and making it read as one nice optimized article. Okay, I've actually had some ideas to refine the prompt even further by telling it to give its all the features of each product and then going ahead and giving a conclusion. I should have actually told Claude AI to create a table comparison as well, which I didn't, but I have done it in the other prompts. Okay, so it's doing a nice camera comparison there. It was doing the ultra key features for the S3 or the 23, the iPhone 15 features, and the Google 8 features. Okay, so this is going to be an article, and now it's doing a performance comparison. So this is, and it gives a nice summary under each one. So this is going to be an article that's going to be ready to post onto your blog. And it's going to be nice for users to come along and read it and get everything they need from this article. And you can actually do this. We've actually got some inside of here, some strategies. If you have a look on the affiliates ones, we've got Amazon bestsellers, we've got ClickBank bestsellers as well, and then we've got product comparisons as well. It's really cool because we're able to use multiple engines now to go ahead and make sure that we get the right up-to-date data, and then we're feeding it to engines that are really good at writing, and then we're going ahead and getting other engines to go ahead and proof everything and make it read as one nice comprehensive article. Okay, now it's doing an ecosystem comparison. Okay, so now it's giving a nice little conclusion about which phone is probably going to be the best. And then it's saying evaluating your personal priorities is crucial. Here we go, and we're done. And this was actually done using, let me just show you one more time. It was done using 7 prompts, okay, and we completed it in 5 minutes and 30 seconds, and it used Bard, ChatGPT, and Claude AI. So I'm going to go over to the editor. I'm going to click on import, and I'm going to import this article inside of here. And here's the article, and as you can see, it's 2,110 words. But the really cool thing about this is that this includes, and it reads as one nice long article. Okay, and it has everything in there that we need. Now, I might go ahead and refine the strategy or refine the prompt a little bit further so that we can add some tables inside of here so that it looks a little bit nicer as well. So anyway, this is the prompt generator AI. It works with the 4 AI engines, which is really, really cool. I haven't shown you working with Bing Chat at the moment, but it also works with Bing Chat as well.